Welcome to Stone Paxton University. I'm back again with my 11-minute beat or less. And but this time I'm going to take it to where I'm going to blow up my screen. Sorry, you guys. And I've been in the studio all day long. But I'm going to blow up the screen so that you can see me work on the screen. And you're not going to see me work like I typically work, but I'm going to work on the screen, give you a real close-up of how I work. Also, I want to give shouts out to my boy, DJ Big Hoss. My mind is like all over the place, but I appreciate you, brother. He really pushed me to make sure I start, utilizing my screen on YouTube and allowing people to be able to see the DAW. For those that want to see me working within the DAW, he called me up and said, hey, Stone, you should really start doing more of that. So that's why you see me doing more of that. Add that to your layout, your system, and how you flow, man. It'll be really cool. It'd be cool for you to be able to give people that. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you for that. Also, my new album is out, In the Key of Love. Do not buy it online, please. Don't buy it at Target. Don't buy it at Walmart. You can order this directly from me. Right now, it's going for $110 in Spain. They're calling this a collector CD. People are loving this. My album is #2 on the charts in the UK. And I appreciate all the support, all you that have supported the record, that went out on iTunes and Spotify and streamed the album and downloaded it. Thank you. And for those that want that physical copy, hit me up in my inbox direct, stonepaxton7@gmail.com. That's stonepaxton7@gmail.com. And you can Venmo me the money, and then I ship out and mail it out to people direct. Instead of you having to get it through the stores, I want to make sure I get my money off my records as an artist. So I'm not allowing the stores to carry it because I'm shipping it direct. Plus, people are not walking into record stores in the U.S. Overseas, they're still walking into stores. And if you're looking for it overseas, you can get it through Simply Soul in the U.K. And over in Japan, you can get it from Simply Soul. They have it, and you can purchase it from them. Anybody in the U.S. or anybody just wants to purchase it from me, you can get it directly from me. Thank you. Anyway, let me get into this video. I'm going to take you directly to the screen. And so let's get started, you guys. Like I said, another 11-minute beat or less. But this time what I want to do is I want to go over the beat, go over the samples and how it was put together. And today I have a special guest in the house with me, one of my proteges. I took 2 years teaching her music production. She's here today with us, and hopefully I can get her to come into the studio more and do these with me as we lay tracks together. We do collab together, and when we collab together, we call it Cam Stone Production. So anytime you hear that Cam Stone Production, you know that her and I have done a collaboration together on a track. She's one of my proteges. She's one of the dopest female producers that I know, besides Missy Elliott and some other ones. I just think she's incredible. She's done some songs on my record, my album that's out right now, this song called Oh Baby. Welcome to Stone Paxton University, Cambodian Mystique.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Stone Paxton. And hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here. It's very awesome.
She's happy to be here, you guys. She's real humble, and she's kind of shy and timid, but when she hits that MPC, man, she's incredible. So we're going to go over how we did this beat, track per track, and the sounds we used, and motivating producers to understand that it's not how many sounds you have, it's truly really how you use the sound that you have. Because when you're limited, back in the day, only a small amount of sample time. I mean, I can remember when it was like 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds of sampling time. You had to use what you had in front of you to make it work in order to create a great song. Now, I do play instruments, but I love being able to go back and forth to chop samples up and then in a combination of playing pianos over it and creating stuff. But being a producer that can take on any form like water. So you can't be limited. You got to be able to work with what you have. Don't make excuses. Don't say I need a whole bunch of sounds to come up with a track or a beat. You should be able to create. When a artist paints a picture, they don't say I only have blue. They'll take that blue and they'll mix it with other stuff to create whatever they need to get the colors they need. So You know what I mean? This is your canvas. You have to know how to paint. So let's get into it, you guys. 11-minute beat or less, but this time we're going to break it down track by track, the sounds we use, and then how we got to the beat that we got to. So the first sound is something that and I asked Mystique, like, these sounds, where do you find some of these sounds? I mean, do you create them? Do you just have a library of sounds that you pull up? And then when you'll sometimes you'll call me and say, hey, I got these cool sounds. We can create this track. But where do you get these sounds from?
Well, all different places. Sometimes there's the sound kits that's there. I go through them, and I love going through sounds and also sound libraries too. And just sometimes I will create my own sounds with other sounds.
Yeah, see, and that's good to be able to create sounds with your other sounds. And she hit on a key thing, and that is take the sounds you have and turn them into new sounds. That's where sound creations come into powerful play, to be able to take them and tweak these sounds into other things. So let's get into this. This is the first sound that we use on the track, and Mystique found these sounds. So as listening to this, to me it sounds like a guitar and a piano. So let's see how this was played. Okay, cool. And so that's how she laid that first sound. And I love it. I love the rhythm of it. It's got that hip hop element to it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the next sound. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let me take that off of the. Okay, so that was the sound she laid, and then of course I came with a hi-hat. That's the hi-hat to the track. Okay. Some straight hip-hop vibe. And the next track is, let's see, break that down. That's a percussive sound. I think we used to call that back in the day Guico. I can't even remember the name of it. I always forget that name. In band, I used to play that instrument along with the percussion. But that's a percussion sound. A shaker is actually mixed in with that sound too. That's something I found. Okay, so that's track 4. Counting how many tracks that we used to build this. That's just a simple guitar that Mystique found. Just a one-liner. But notice the canvas that's being painted. Now, when you hear this track and where the track is, you're going to go, wow, this is incredible how this came about. You're hearing every sound individual. And that's what painting a picture production-wise is all about. Okay, that's the drums. We kept the straight hip-hop. And I think, what did we do? I think we did 50% swing on that. So that's 50% swing on that at 1/16, you guys. We play that. Now, typically what I do is when we play drums, the both of us, I always teach Mystique to bounce those drums, okay? Okay, next sound. Okay. That's another kick. Mystique played a single kick, but she pretty much doubled that other kick. Just give it some more thickness to it. Straight hip-hop style, you guys. Okay, next sound, number 8. That's a cool sample, Mystique. That's like sounds like a snare and with some sort of delay, reverb delay on it. That's pretty nasty right there. I like it. Huh? Yeah. It does sound like some water at the end of it too with a delay. Okay. Next track. And like I said, in building a track, it should tell a story as well. The production should tell a story. It's once again, it's like a painting. This is how an artist is able to come back and to paint their lyrical picture on top of your track, because the track tells a story. That's an upright bass, but it's played. One's upright bass, and then the other one is not. Actually, one sounds like an upright bass, and the other one sounds like a. I'm trying to get that instrument, and I can't get it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, those are two different sounds, and the keys are played. We just did that. See that? But we transposed everything to make sure it's in the proper key of the song. Okay? That's that track. That's track 10, you guys. Track 11, just a flute. Notice, just a flute. That is it. But effectively, when you, like I said, once again, when you hear all this together, you're going to go, wow, this is incredible, man. Just that one flute and what that one flute does and what it can do. Okay? That's track 11. Okay? Track 12. Check that out. That's nasty. So, hear that? Here's another sound that was thrown together, tweaked, to create this cool element, you guys. And as you can see, you see what it's playing. A simple rhythm. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Simple, right? Okay, next. That's cool. Just a voice. Mystique, Cambodian Mystique found this voice, and I thought it was cool to go in there. Once again, together, we're painting together as producers, together. That's real nasty, because you don't even really notice it, but it plays such a great part in the song. You know what I mean? Next track is 14. Just a snare. A simple snare, you guys. Really effective. Okay, that is track 14, and that's it, you guys. 11-minute beat or less, but we broke it down and explained to you how we got to this. So let's play the whole track so you can hear it. Okay. Check this track out at the end of the video. Also, make sure you check this track out on Cambodian Mystique's next compilation. Actually, her volume, which volume is that, Mystique?
Which one?
Which volume is this going to be on?
Oh, this is going to be 29.
Okay, this is going to be on Cambodian Mystique, Hip Hop Beats and Hooks, volume 29. It's a Cam Stone production, but she puts out a lot of instrumental compilations. Do me a favor. Make sure you go to her channel and subscribe. Her channel is Cambodian Mystique Productions. Let's go on YouTube and find it real quick, you guys. You go to this channel right here. Do you see this? Cambodian Mystique Productions. This is her channel. Go subscribe, like, follow her. She's part of my production team. I spent 2 years teaching her music production. She is really, really extremely incredible as a producer, composer. Check out her channel. Follow, subscribe, and like, please. Check out her instrumentals, man. When I tell you she's incredible, all you got to do is Google Cambodian Mystique. She almost has 30 volumes of instrumentals out. Okay. Once again, Stone Paxton University. Like, subscribe, and follow me. You know, we're going to continue to do this. We'll do the 11-minute beat. We'll start also breaking down and telling you how we got to the beat and what sounds we use, and how we were able to get from point A to point B. Stone Paxton University, stay focused, stay on top of the music, stay on top of your production, stay driven. And by the way, don't forget that my album, In the Key of Love, is available, like I said at the beginning of this video. You can order that album directly from me. You can Venmo me the money, and we do ship out direct. My album is currently #2 on the UK soul charts. And Cambodian Mystique actually has a track on there called Oh Baby. Blessings, peace and love, Stone Paxton University, and I'm out.
It's a Camstone production. This is a Camstone production. Camstone production. This is a 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 Camstone production. Camstone production. This is a 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 Camstone production.